Hi, we're Beth and Brian, an American couple that retired a little early and bought an abandoned farm in southeast Sicily. We hope you'll join us as we get to know our neighbors, explore the old farmhouse, and explore this absolutely beautiful island. I'm Anini.
It is Sunday.
Was it fun day?
I don't know if it's a fun day. We started early this morning. We were up at 5.
Yeah.
You know.
In our chitty bang bang bed.
Yes, but this is the last night in the chitty bang bang. I know. So we've got our daughter and Margot and Leo coming next week.
Yeah.
So we've got like a list of projects that need to kind of.
I don't have a list of projects.
Okay, I have a list of projects that need to get done. It's all in my head. So.
Yeah.
It's all in
It's
your
a special
head.
place. Your head, yeah.
But no, there's a lot that needs to get done. I mean, we've been in construction mode, and we're still in construction mode. So, I don't know. So this week, with a big focus was on the floors.
We did. So we finally got all the tile cut. It was such a hard job. If you've ever laid tile, the tile that we bought is beautiful, but every single tile is individually handmade.
Yes.
So all the edges are cut by hand, and all of the tops are kind of scratched up a little bit to make it look like old tile. Mm-hmm. So it just does not go down very well, and you can't use those little squares to keep everything even. So you have to eyeball everything. So it took me a lot longer than it probably should have, and it's not perfect, but it came out pretty good.
I was going to say, you're the only person that's not going to see that it's perfect.
Yeah, well.
So that's it. It is absolutely beautiful, and it looks like a house now.
It does look like a house finally.
Oh, it's so
We've
cool.
been living on concrete floors for how many months now?
Too many.
Yeah.
Way too many.
So it looks really good.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
so today, the last few days, it's just been focusing on getting them cleaned, because you've got to get all the grout up and everything else, and so I just scrubbed them all down, cleaned them, and then today I started to work on sealing them. So the bedroom has been sealed, and we'll be able to move everything back into there and then start working on the rest of it.
Yep.
Looks good. I'm so excited. Right? You see? I'm super happy.
So by the end of the week, we're good to go.
Good to go.
Good to go. I can't wait.
Me neither.
So, yeah. But I don't know. We've had some visitors. But,
About the mice?
Oh, yeah, the mice. The mice are back. The mice are back.
You go away for 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
They come back. Little menace. A little.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. But they're slowly going away.
Yeah, slowly.
No, but we had Giuseppe and his wife stop by finally.
Our neighbors.
Yeah.
They've been waving neighbors for about a year now, right?
They have been.
Hey, hi.
It's super sweet. I mean, she's always out. She's always out in her garden working, and she's working on like a whole bunch of projects. And
they have 70 cows.
Right. So they've been working on drilling for water behind us, and so they're up and down the street like all day. And this week she stopped by. They both stopped by with a little packet of homemade fresh ricotta, which
still
is
warm.
Oh, it was so good. A little honey on top.
So good. Yeah.
So good. But so now when they drive by, it's like even friendlier and sweeter and kinder. And
again, so I know a lot of you wonder, like, how hard is it to be in Italy if you don't speak, Italian?
If you're not fluent, yeah.
And we speak enough to get by. I mean, it's not great. But they didn't really speak any English. We didn't really speak any Italian, never mind Sicilian. And by the end, they were here for like 20 minutes, and we basically could understand each other.
Yeah.
And then they invited us over for dinner.
It was nice.
Like, what? I mean, even though they know that it's going to be a hard couple hours of trying to communicate, but they didn't even care. They don't care.
It's funny because so there's this other guy that we've met down in Palazzolo.
Yeah.
And it's like he has this. I think we've talked about it a little bit before. He's like, people in this area, they're just like this big warm hug.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, so he met his fiance, who happens to be from Southern Oregon, which is like the most bizarre thing.
She came to Palazzolo a couple of years ago and just fell in love with the place.
Yes.
And then met him.
And so now they're getting married next year.
Yeah, and he doesn't speak hardly a word of English.
No.
But she does come from an Italian family, and she speaks some Italian. But it doesn't stop him from talking to us.
No. No, and he's great. And it's what's so much fun is like every time we see him, he immediately calls her and says, "Okay, you got to talk to the friends." And and we've just developed this kind of cool long distance friendship,
It's just how people are here. It's just
and again,
different.
He talks about it in terms of it's like people here. It's like you're family.
Yeah.
It's like you just become family, and it just
I know
feels
it sounds
that way.
corny, but it's true.
It's crazy. Right? So to the point where so Melody can't be here. She's not coming for Thanksgiving this year. But when she was here last year, she stocked up the cabinets with pumpkin and cranberry and all sorts of things that you definitely need for Thanksgiving. And
well, in American
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I guess Thanksgiving's American.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
But she offered to have him have her fiance bring it down to the bar for us to pick up and we can use it. It's like, really? I mean, just
I don't know.
Yeah, no, amazing, absolutely amazing. So I told him I'd make him an extra pumpkin pie and I'll bring that down to him.
Yep.
So, which would be good. So, anyway, what else we did? We had a full day of errands this week.
Yeah, it was errand day. I like errand day.
I know.
Yeah, we started off. In the morning we went to Caprice.
Yes, our favorite.
And I really like that place. And we walk in now, and that's another thing. We've been here long enough now, and people know us well enough that it's not buongiorno anymore. A lot of places it's ciao.
It's ciao or salve.
Which is
you
know, it's like buongiorno's more formal, salve's kind of in the middle, but ciao is pretty familiar.
Yep.
So that's nice.
It is
to walk
really
in and
nice.
people say ciao.
Yeah.
Because I used to say ciao when I didn't really understand the difference, and people would say arrivederci.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Now we know.
Now we know. But anyhow, it is ciao a lot now.
It is.
Which is nice.
It's very cool.
A good place.
So we had a whole list of errands to run.
We did. Went grocery shopping.
We went grocery
And
shopping.
the Christmas stuff's starting to show up.
And
Got my
it's-
$5 16-inch poinsettia.
Yes, he did. And I was like, Brian, we have no place to put it yet. Oh, we'll find a place.
Yeah, we'll find a place.
Anyway.
I already broke it.
Good job. Unbelievable. So we went to the ag store. You had to do that.
Yeah.
And,
I was going to buy some plastic and try and kill the weeds. And the guy's like, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just let them go. And then rototill them before you plant and come buy some plastic and then
We'll get you set up.
yeah.
You know.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, but God, that store is crazy.
Not so.
It has everything. It has stuff for canning. It has stuff for planting. It has stuff like mechanical stuff, like animal stuff. Like it has everything.
And it's chaos, but he knows where everything is.
Yeah.
And they have everything pretty much.
They do. They totally do. So
yeah.
and then what else? We went to Giorgio's too.
Yep.
Giorgio's is like a hardware store. It's kind of like your Ace Hardware.
Yep.
So-
And I got some painter's tape, because I have to paint the wall in a couple spots where we got grout on the wall. And I didn't want to screw up the tile too bad to the point where we can't clean the paint off. So I got some tape, like the, what do you call that stuff?
It's like
the blue tape, yeah.
Yeah.
But here it's pink. And so I brought a roll of the pink tape up. He said, no, don't get that. That's €5. Come on, back. And he takes me back and he says, this is a way better deal. It was $1.50.
It was funny.
And it was like, okay, this is nice.
It was
People
nice.
don't have to do that.
No, they don't, but they do here.
They do.
They totally do. So, and then we right before we went home, we went to the garden shop
Yeah.
and got some starts.
Good.
And again, to me, it just is so bizarre because we're almost in December and we're planting vegetables
Yeah.
for
Autumn vegetables.
Yeah,
Yep.
which is just crazy to me. So, but yeah, we picked up some cauliflower and some kale and
Celery and parsley.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll be set to go.
Yeah, it'll be
It'll
fun.
be good.
Planted some cilantro.
Yes, yes, because cilantro doesn't exist here.
No.
No, and we brought back all those chilies and chili peppers and everything so that we can make some
Chili. Mexican food. I miss
Mexican
Mexican
food,
food.
yeah.
They don't have Mexican food
They
here.
do not. No. So we're going to be set. We're going to have a garden full of it.
Yep.
And then, let's see, Brian had to run to someplace. You went to you had to go back and get grout. So while you were getting grout, I took the trimmer out, which is a gas trimmer, which I've never used before in my entire life. I've always had one of those little dinky little electric ones.
This thing's a beast. Big Honda
Huge.
industrial.
Well, so I pulled it out of the shed and I was like, I'm looking at it going, I have no idea how to use this thing. So I had to YouTube how to use it. So found a great person that walked me through step by step, started right up. And I did the first level of getting rid of some of the grass out in the back, which helped a little.
Yeah, it's good.
So
Yeah, it helped a lot. So now, and then I spent pretty much all day yesterday trimming under the olive trees
Yeah.
and where the gardens. I mean, the whole thing was just out of control. Maybe you remember from last week, but now it's all trimmed up pretty neat.
that looks really good.
Yeah.
It does look way better.
Way better. I don't feel so uncomfortable out here anymore.
I know, because every time Brian walked out the door, he's like, I can't do this. I can't do
Man,
this.
This looks so bad.
I know. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll try to clean it a little bit. And yeah, but anyway, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you worked on the vineyard a little bit. We went to
Yeah, a little bit.
we went to that to the place to look at
Oh yeah.
to talk to the guys about getting some starts,
Yep.
some vines,
Rootstock.
So
Those guys were great.
they were funny.
Yeah, three guys. I walked in and there's an older guy and I said, I'm sorry, my Italian's kind of limited. Excuse me. And he's eating in the middle of eating lunch. And he yells into the other, hey, well, I don't remember what his name was. Hey, Gaetano, hey. And he didn't speak any English either, really.
Well, they're funny
A
though.
little bit. He said he was taking courses, but yeah. But I think we found our rootstock.
We did. I mean, you took the phones out and you guys talked about what you needed or what we needed and when we're going to get it. And so,
January.
So January, the vineyard will go in right behind us.
It's going to be so cool.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
It's going to be great. And then on our way home, we stopped at the stone quarry. Is that what it's called?
Not a quarry.
It's not a quarry.
I think they're just contractors, stone contractors.
Yeah.
Countertop people.
Super nice kid.
Yeah.
A really nice kid. So we had gone in there thinking we were going to get white.
Yep.
Maybe like a marble kind of with a little bit of flecks in it and stuff. But he showed us this travertine, which I know travertine is not the best for countertops. We just have to be careful. But it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, they are beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful. So he'll come out and measure sometime in December, I think, and then get it all cut and install it for us in January. So, yeah.
Yeah, so in January we should have doors, windows,
Countertops. We'll have a
Should be
house. We'll have
done.
a house. Woo woo. It's a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long process.
You can probably see that we're both a little tired.
Yeah.
We're tired.
So we're just
I'm getting too old for this crap.
Well, I think part because we got back in Sicily and we have not stopped.
No.
We've not had a single day that we've stopped.
No.
So it's okay. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. So we cleaned up the front porch.
We did. That was a mess from all the concrete and glue and stuff.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better.
It does look
It
better.
doesn't look as well. It doesn't really matter. It's just for us, really, so it doesn't drive us nuts because next year we're gonna take up all that travertine. Well, not travertine. It's terracotta, coda.
Yeah.
And there's a big layer of cement underneath there, but then we're gonna level it out and make it nice, and we're gonna put some tile down, and we're gonna bring it out probably 20 yards.
It's going to be good.
Yeah. So we can have an outdoor space, and then we're gonna enclose that porch area, screen it in. That's going to be nice.
It's going to be an extra room for us, which would be awesome. Can't wait
so
for
that'll
that.
be a good project.
Yeah.
Our house, can't really say too much right now, but our house in France, I think
Cross
we'll know
everything.
on Monday
Cross everything.
if it's going to be sold or not, and wait until we tell you this story.
Can't tell you yet.
Can't tell you
Can't
yet.
tell you yet.
I don't know if they're going to make us sign a non-disclosure agreement. I have no idea, probably. But it is just a crazy deal.
Our life is crazy. There's no question about it. Our life is absolutely crazy.
I hope it happens. We'll tell you as soon as we can, but
Yeah.
you'll get a kick out of it
It's
for
fun.
sure. Yeah.
It's fun. So anyway, so we got the garden planted,
Yep.
vineyard cleaned up,
Yep.
tile done. We got a lot.
We just did a lot of work. Kind of boring. Didn't want to bore you with a bunch of work videos. So,
There's a lot of work
so
videos.
nice quick one this week. Next week, a little different. We have a lot of stuff going on.
We do. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. But we have been like sitting out just about every night with the fire.
We
and
have. It's a little cold today, actually, but it's been nice.
It's been beautiful and to
Yeah.
watch the sunset and
Yep.
just to chill, just take a quick breather at the end of the day.
Yep.
So it's good.
It is really good. It's nice to be, going into December and have it be,
Nice.
I don't know, 15, 18 degrees,
Yeah.
in the 60s every day. It gets cold as soon as the sun goes down, but
Oh, when that sun dips, it gets
Yeah,
cold.
but-
But right now it's good.
it's really nice.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Life is good. It's always good.
Yep.
Right? So,
So,
anyway,
I guess that's it for this week.
I think so. So we'll show you the floors and how beautiful they are. And then next week we've got Thanksgiving and we've got to decorate for Christmas. And we've got our daughter and Margot and Leo coming. And we've got stuff. We have a huge week next week.
Yep.
Huge week.
Going to
So,
wine tasting tomorrow with
wine,
Gaetano.
yeah. Yep. So Crazy.
Courage, honey.
It's all good. Life is good. Okay.
We'll show you the inside of the house.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So, bedroom's done. We get to move all this furniture back in tonight. So we have an actual room. Woo-hoo. So excited.
It's like legit.
It's legit. Do some paint work, you know, and get paintings on the walls and it's a room. No more chitty bang bang.
Nope. Okay, see you next week.
No.